Well, it's Thursday morning and it's the second mobile phone show for this year. It's actually off at the same place, so that's where we're off to now. We've got the crew, we've got the pussycat here, and say hello, yeah, and we've got B and his girlfriend. So catching a taxi this time, like last time it was impossible to try and get parking, so this time we're going by taxi. You want me in front? Okay, I'm in the front. Okay, that means I pay the bill. Okay, see you there. So just looking at the Google Maps app, it says it's 1 hour and 7 minutes at this time of the morning. It's only just coming up, or just past 9 or 9:30 in the morning. So it's not too bad. See how the traffic goes. But I think we're just stopping at the 7-Eleven. Not quite sure what B wants. I think maybe he wants a Red Bull or something. Well, it was pretty good timing. We made it here just in, Google said 1 hour and 7 minutes. I think it was about 1 hour and 4 minutes. So that's not too bad. And again, we don't have to worry about parking, so that's wonderful. Last time we drove around for about an hour trying to find parking. Anyway, so here we are, the Queen City Exhibition Centre, where the Mobile Phone Expo is. And yes, what are we doing here today? We're buying a Samsung Note 8.
Thank you for iPhone 10.
She wants Samsung. Yeah, so why is she buying a Samsung? Why are we getting Samsung for her? Well, I've managed to convince her the fact that it is a better phone. But not only that, Samsung in Thailand has become really, really popular, and it actually has more prestige now in Thailand within Thai circles than the iPhone did. iPhone have really lost favour here in Thailand, simply because of the fact of the high price, and they're no longer the fashion item. The Samsung just has so much more styling and more features that people just want it. Of course, they get stolen quite a lot too. Tirak, kun ton ten?
New iPhone.
No, not iPhone. Samsung. We're going to play this game all day, I'm sure. Yeah, Oppo is also a fairly popular brand here. Here we are at the show, and we get to look at all the lovely eye candy here today. Some very, very pretty girls. Not as pretty as my girl, but still very pretty. Yes, it's a big event, and of course we're hoping to get a bit of a bargain on our Note 8s. I think the price we saw in the mall was about 34,000 baht, which is a little bit cheaper than actually. Did some comparison pricing from Australia, and the pricing we saw in Australia was actually a little bit more expensive than what we can get here. Didn't quite realise it was so expensive. But yeah, it's all on the budget. Where you go now, darling?
Hello. Yeah, promotion of Samsung. พี่รู้จักยี่ห้อนี้ด้วย Apple Note เสี่ยวมี่ไอ้มี่ก็เคยเห็นอยู่นะ
Galaxy Note 8, darling. Galaxy Note 8, this one.
พี่ดูโปรโมชั่นนี่ก่อน
So there's the Note 8, so this will be about the pricing you'll see throughout the show. So it's again, it's the same price we saw in the mall. But what you're getting is you're getting the wireless charger for free. I'm not quite sure what that other focus stuff is. I think that's probably some sort of screen protection, and the black case. Not quite sure what that's all about. I don't want to have a black case, so I want to get the gold phone. Not this one here. This is for the mobile.
I just talking with she, but free for this one and this one. And free for power bank too. She's special gift for, but
good, sir.
And I say that for when I buy two Samsung and have special for this.
Good. Oh yeah. Of course, the one thing about the Note 8, well, I don't know. It's just 3 years I've had the Nexus, but it feels just. It has a no idea what I said, but yeah, it just feels wonderful. So we're just going to have a look around, look at some of the pretty girls, see if there's any other specials, but I think we're going to see the same pricing pretty much everywhere. The only thing we're going to see different is the different packages or bonus packages that each of the phones come with. So every stand will have a different sort of combo package, which is worth about 3,000 baht. 3,000 baht, that's like about $100. So you're getting effectively $100 worth of extras for free. So to me that's a pretty good bargain for a show. But it's also about checking out all the pretty girls. Well, we've obviously we had a look at the first Samsung stand, which is the Samsung branded stand. There will be other specials around here, but from what I can understand, it's just not the 3,000 baht. It looks like about 7,000 or 8,000 baht of extras you're getting. So suitcases, power banks, all sorts of stuff. Oh my God. But now we're just going to have a look around and just check out all the sites. Why you not put cat ear on, darling? I want you to put cat ear on. Oh my God. I buy for you, make you look like pussycat.
I don't want beautiful one because some girl jealous me.
Oh yeah, okay. And more pretty girls. Yep. Oh, R9, yep, okay. Walk around, yes, walk around. Tell you what, if you want to buy all sorts of junk and bargains, everything else, this is the place for it. Unfortunately, you guys will see this video after the expo is finished, which is not really much help. You just have to keep an eye on the events calendars. If you're timing a trip out here to Thailand, these are definitely the best places to get a bargain for your mobile phone. The only problem is the fact you just have to watch out for your international warranties and make sure that they're fully compliant if you're taking them out of the country. Of course, you'll also get a 7.5% VAT refund at the airport. Make sure that if you're buying and you're travelling, you get the people on the stand to actually do the VAT refund documentation if you're travelling out of the country. Because if you don't get that, it can be quite difficult to get the VAT refund at the airport. Been a little bit insistent as well about getting these cameras for the car because supposedly they're, like the way that although we haven't had an accident, touch wood, these things here weigh heavily, especially with the police. If you can sort of pass this on as evidence of the fact that you were in the right and somebody cut in front of you, which is typically what happens. People cut in front of you in the lane because Thais have got no etiquette in lane changing, and they'll cut in front of you, and then all of a sudden they brake and stop, right? And you've barely had enough time to sort of slow down in the merge, and then they stop in front of you, which is actually an illegal move, just like it is in Australia. But you try and prove that when you run at the back of somebody. Now, if you don't have the camera, you just simply can't prove it. You were just, as far as they're concerned, you were driving too close to the car in front, and that's the way the law sort of tends to be. But we definitely get some pretty girls in the place, I tell you. It's an absolute madhouse. As you can see, all the specials. You buy the phones and you get these bundle specials.
Already big.
Hey?
So big.
Oh my God! You have Note 15. I believe this is the one that B's looking for. I'm not quite sure why he wants one so big. But yeah, look, I can't complain. Like my Nexus 6 had a pretty big screen on it. The idea of this, the Zen Phone 4, which is the one that B's looking at. 5.5 inch screen, 20 megapixel camera. I'm not quite sure what the 120 degrees is. I don't know, so something to do with wide angle lens. 16 megapixel front camera. 4 gigabytes of RAM, 64 gig built-in ROM. It's got SD card compatibility, and it's like 9,000 baht, and you're going to get 2,000 baht of extra bits and pieces. Again, so the Max Pro, you're going to get a bundle kit. This is what you're going to get all throughout the show, and it's just how they manage to get them at this. I suppose it's just the volume and getting everybody in the door. Are you into robotics? Well, there you go. Here's some robots you can buy at the mobile phone shop. It's amazing. No idea what that one is. DTAC, that's the company I'm with. And now I've lost shot. Oh, there she is, way over there. Oh my God. Memory cards, SanDisk. I always prefer SanDisk over some of the other brands you see. Who are you? You have boyfriend? You want to be with me? Oh my God. You engaged to somebody. What? You have Farang? You have boyfriend Farang? Oh my God.
สวัสดีค่ะมีแต่วันกันจอแตกค่ะ
ครับ
thank you
Oh my God.
มาดูก่อนได้ค่ะมีแต่วันกันจอแตกกันกระแทกมีนะคะ
Have fun. Yeah, have fun.
กระจกก็มีนะคะ100 บาทเลยค่ะ100 บาท100 บาท
Bargains, 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 bargains. I wonder if they actually have commission sales here. It's almost like this. Just as many sales representatives or people on the kiosks as there are people walking around. It's quite amazing. Of course, the Sony Vaio, it's not a bad phone, but they really sort of promote the camera features on the there. The only reason why I wouldn't get one of those is it's not waterproof. ครับ
หน้าโทรศัพท์ประเทศญี่ปุ่น
ครับ I saw this guy here last time. I think he not like this phone. He want to break this phone. I see before.
You've seen before.
Yeah.
Thank you.
As you can see, Samsung's got a pretty big representation, and we've been around the whole main arena again, and like last time, not a single shot of an Apple dealership anywhere, because as I said, Apple have really lost their patronage here in Thailand because they simply flatly refuse to play the game. That's typically what you find with the Apple company. They are so close-minded when it comes to these types of events that how are they ever going to sort of compete in the marketplace when Samsung are giving away like 8 to 10,000 baht worth of extras with their phones, and the other vendors as well are doing the same thing. But Apple, they are just so tight-fisted. The only people and patronage they get these days is the suckers who started with them 10 years ago. But anyway, my apologies for people out there on the channel who love their Apple phones and Apple products. Yep, I think you got duped. Again, this is Samsung, and this is the free giveaway. So same price, 33,900. And what are you getting? You're getting I haven't got my glasses on. Yes, a 2-in-1 charger, fast charge, Bluetooth speaker, car charger, phone, blah, 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 blah. Oh my God, if you can read all that, you're doing better than me. Funny car. Now this is something I probably haven't mentioned any before on the vlogs, is telephone numbers in Thailand, right? They are an absolute prestige thing, right? Because numbers themselves have special significance, right? So trying to find a number that matches who you are or says anything about you, right, can be a real challenge. And you'll actually go between vendors of the different networks to actually try to find the number you want. It's absolutely crazy. So it's really going to come down to the value of the promotions we get here today to see which version of the Note 8 we buy. And it is absolutely crazy. So of course the biggest problem for me is the fact that as a foreigner not really having a grasp of the subtleties of the Thai language, I have no idea what is the best package deal, add-ons, and this is what Chanya's really good at. She'll drive the bargain pretty good. Like I said, I think we already got 10,000 baht worth of extras down on one stand. There was 8,000 baht worth of extras on another stand. And again, sort of what sort of extras do you want with your phone? I really don't know. For me, like I've already got a pretty good, what they call power bank. I bought it in Australia. It's got a lithium battery, so it'll last forever. Most of the power banks I've seen here in Thailand are all NiCads, which last for about 6 to 12 months, and then they pretty much die. But aside from that, what bargains do you go for? I really have no idea. And without being able to work the deal with these representatives, I'd be totally lost. I pretty much wouldn't get any bargains at all as a foreign, but at least Chanya's going to make sure she gets the best bargain. That's one of the things she's really, really good at. Just looking at the the Gear 360, that's something else I've had my eye on. I still think they're a little bit overpriced at 8,000 baht, but they really do add some, they'll add a bit of interesting flavour to vlogs if I was actually just to get one and start vlogging with it. I don't know if you guys really want to see the whole 360-degree shot, or my choice of pictures, who knows. And of course the VR gear as well. They work pretty good, but I've just never really been, overly impressed with the stuff. I think that it's still a technology that's in its infancy, and we should see some really decent stuff in the next 3 to 5 years.
คือดูหนังมันจะเหมือนจะ
Well, obviously, earlier this year when we got the Apple Note, or what do they call it? We bought from J-Mart. This one
มี
here.
อะไรบ้างอ่ะพี่ดูตัวไหนครับ
It's the Note 8 again, 33,900. This one here actually comes with the VR2 gear.
แล้วก็จะมีเป็นไวเลส
It also has a power bank, 10,000 milliamp power bank, wireless speakers, and a few other extra bits and pieces. It doesn't sound all that special compared to what we've been offered already, but that's it. I'd rather have the VR gear than a suitcase, because I'm never going to need the suitcase, but who knows. I have no idea what they're talking about.
หลักๆมันค่ะเปิดเบอร์หรือว่าใช้เบอร์เดียวกันมีเบอร์เดิมก็ได้
I don't know. What you got to look at? Who are we?
ถามโปรโมชั่นหน่อยถ้าเราซื้อโน้ต8
So this one here is which phone? What phone is selling here? Which one? Oh my God! Look at how much you get for free. 30 things for free. Oh my God!
Oh my god เลยครับ
Oh my God! Credit card.
ได้ชมได้ค่ะวีโวค่ะ
Just for the pretty girls here. Phone with a projector. That's that, right? Pretty cool.
โตโตซีค่ะโมโตซีได้เล็กได้ค่ะ
แจกเลย
โมโตโรล่าด้านนี้เลยนะคะ
รถเลยเกียร์ครับเกียร์
What you have here is this one. Oh, a selfie camera that looks like a gun. Oh my God. Somehow I just think that's a bit too out there. If I want to get in front of the camera. And even more out here. This is out of the centre stage now. Who are we? This is another big phone special in Thailand, very popular, made in China. I was just checking out the price of the DJI. I think they are just absolutely too. What do you come? They are just way expensive. Look at now.
ไปนะ
Okay, so the Maverick Pro we've got 42,000 versus a Spark, but well, a promotion of 20,000. I hear that the people have a lot of problem. I want to talk to Paddy Adrona about this stuff and see which one he would recommend. At the moment I'm not really all that fussed with getting one because there's so many places you actually can't fly it. Nokia is still sort of kicking in there. They're not really a very popular brand these days. No, they're still kicking. More pretty girls. Okay, darling, so which promotion do you think we want to get?
I have two choice. First time and J-Mart. So brand J-Mart.
J-Mart, yeah.
Yes, J-Mart.
What do you think, Chanya?
J-Mart or I just tell you first shop free only two now you change only two bag and Bluetooth
And charge.
Bluetooth charger have free everywhere same
Free. Charge is free everywhere.
charger crate
And J-Mart, what they have?
J-Mart free for speaker
Big speaker, yeah.
and power bank
Power bank.
and free for one phone free for 2,000 baht free for one phone, two phone free for 4,000 baht.
Okay, and 4,000 baht off.
Yes.
Because we're buying two
You
phones.
think good?
Oh my God.
First time not special pay.
Yeah, okay. So J-Mart, yeah, and her problem. If you have problem, go back to J-Mart, no problem.
No problem. When
Yeah,
you
yeah.
have problem Samsung and you can go
So
Samsung.
Samsung or J-Mart.
Yeah. Just I just tell you you want in the bag you want pay sale for 2,000 baht.
I don't need the bag, darling. I have many bags. But if you want a free bag, you can. If you can choose, darling. It's up to you.
Okay,
You can
I
choose.
think for special sale for 2,000 baht for one phone and together special sale for 4,000 baht. When you have 4,000 baht, you can buy VR.
Oh, okay.
Maybe you think good idea.
Maybe, okay.
And have mini bag and Bluetooth.
Okay, so I think we've made a decision. We're just going to go and do the whole buying thing now. You have new boyfriend? New boyfriend? I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous. No, I think this one, boyfriend you. Yeah, boyfriend you. Okay, yeah. Crazy. So we're just wrapping up the whole buying thing, and as you can see behind me here, it's a bit of a cash register bank. Absolutely crazy. Just sitting here for 10 minutes while I package everything up, and it's just the money that must be transacting across the table here is absolutely incredible. And this is just one shop. You can just look around, it is everywhere. There must be a billion baht flow through today in the next 4 days. It's going to be crazy. Anyway, I'll just wrap this one up and see how we go. Unboxing before, okay, open. Oh, it's alright, it's alright. So gold, look. So sexy. Oh my God. Gold and gold. Oh, hyso. So hyso. Well, we're almost done, I tell you. Right, we've got the all the extras. Here's the bag of extras. 2 bags. My arm is actually starting to ache. Last thing to do is the screen protector. And here we are, the Focus screen protector crew putting on their screen protectors. Totally crazy stuff. Almost finished. So we're still not finished yet. So all the free gifts, so we've had some food and we've had a coffee, another free gift, and this one here, she's got to jump in a vat. Hold on. So this one here just wins a free gift of some description. She just gets in the bag. And watch it blow up her skirt. Oh my God. Not see, catch one.
มีเทคนิคมีวิธีการหลายอย่างนะครับ
I see. Okay, wait. My turn now.
Shoot number.
Okay.
What are you shoot number?
Wait.
One.
Well, it's been a long day, I tell you.
Yeah.
So we're heading out now. It's just what time's it gone now? 4:30. So we've been here since 10:30. So that's a good 6 hours.
Len, my phone stay with you, right?
Yeah, I have my
Okay,
both phones. I got both phones. My biggest challenge now is to get a taxi, and we'll head back home. Anyway, so I'm sure she's very happy. She had her new
Yeah,
Samsung.
I want to know Samsung.
Wow, new one Samsung.
Yep,
You like Samsung?
just try first.
Have to try for 3 years now.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I think I might change 4 years now. Don't have to stay 4 years. Too expensive for 3 years. Okay. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that, guys. Thanks for joining us, and we'll catch you again next video. Bye.
Bye bye.